Hello YouTube, hello friends, welcome back to EDT. Going through a stack of boxes that I bought recently. This is episode 23 and there's actually two in this box from the same seller. I found two classic treasures that I wanted to show you that I couldn't resist, had to pick them up. And I opened the box already just to confirm it's there so I can leave a review for the seller. But I'd like to just unpack these two. I'll look at one of them now and then I'll make another video about the second one. So let's open this up and see what classic fragrances will be in here. All right. So first thing I want to mention, not a good way to pack things the way they can slide around. Do you believe that? It was just put in there like this, just floating, just like that. It's pretty shocking to me, but they're in bubble wrap. It's in Japan. It's just shipping, usually 1 day or 2 days, so these aren't getting thrown around that much, but it's not very secure. All right, so let's take a look at this. So the two that I bought from the same seller, one was a classic, a vintage Azzaro pour homme, and a vintage Polo Ralph Lauren Polo. So let's do the Polo one now. This is going to be the Polo video, and I'll do this one in the next video. I'll talk about that. All right, so if you saw, I'll put a link up here. I'll put a card here. I already reviewed, I unpacked another vintage Ralph Lauren Polo. But this was another one I saw because I was asking around online on some of the Facebook groups. I'm trying to find an original one, like one from the late 70s, 78, 79. I want to really see if there was a difference the way the vintage ones, the true originals, smelled than the ones that came out later in the 80s and the 90s. And I was told that you want to get ones that say Cosmere. The ones that have a Cosmere name on the sticker, that's the vintage you want. But then I saw somebody mention that the originals actually were called Warner. So there was a name, it said Ralph Lauren and distributed by Warner Cosmetics. So when I saw this online and I saw the sticker on the bottom, the sticker said Warner on this. So this could be even older than the other one I have. The other one I have is right here, and I'll put that in the shot too. That's this one that has this kind of a top to it. So let's take a look at this one now. The emblem on the front, this horse polo player, it's clean, it's clear, it hasn't been messed up. So usually when the cologne hits the emblem or the print on the bottle, somebody tries to wipe it off, but it rubs this gold emblem off. And this one looks very clean, so that's really cool. The cap looks the same as anything else. Now, this looks like a splash bottle, so I'm not going to open up the top just yet. So it looks like a splash bottle. This thing twists off. And comparing it to this one looks a little bit more dull. It needs to be polished, maybe. What else can we see? Let's now look at the back. Looks very clean. How full is it? Well, let's see. Let's get a closer look here. I'd say it's almost full. It looks like it's definitely it's 95% full. And now let's look at the bottom. Let's see what we got here. So it says Cologne, 1.5 ounces, 44 ml. So it's got like the odd size, 44 ml. And the older ones have a weird size. And there it is, Warner / Lauren Limited, distributed New York, New York. So I heard Warner is one of the original ones. And I don't think I'll be able to find any batch code information if I look this up. Let's see if we can find a batch code on this thing. You just have to go with the... it looks like something is printed here, but you can't even make it out. right here. You can't even make it out. You just have to go with the sticker. That's it. And the type of bottle. It's 44 ml. Splash. It's really clean. It's rare to find a splash that hasn't been splashed all over the front. Let's twist this thing open. Look at that. It's nice. Let me give it a little test. Yeah, it's definitely just the polo green smell, and it doesn't really smell that different than anything else in this one. It's just nice for nostalgia to have a bottle that says Warner on it. Let's compare the bottoms here. So this one you can see Ralph Lauren. This is a 50 ml. And then this one, more of a gold colored sticker. There you go. And you can see that this is definitely older. You can just tell by the odd size, 44 ml. All right, so what did I pay for this? I forgot what I paid for this. I just, off the top of my head, I think it was 20 bucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any time clicking around on the internet to tell you the exact price, but let's just say somewhere around 20 bucks, maybe even 18 bucks I got this for. So I'm happy to add this to my collection. An original, probably among the first few years. Polo green, Ralph Lauren Polo. All right, so that's it for this one. That's it for this Eau de Treasure episode. Please give me a thumbs up and like my video if you like this content, and subscribe by clicking the link down below. You can see my other videos that I'm making. I'm making a lot of videos because I'm just spending a lot of money on this hobby. I love this, finding rare, vintage, discontinued fragrances and adding them to my collection. I'm living in Japan. I have this unique opportunity to find these almost like new 20, 30, sometimes 40-year-old, in this case, men's fragrances, and also women's fragrances too, that I'm interested in. If you look at my channel, you'll see that I posted a Christian Dior Tender Poison video. So check out my channel if you want to cruise through my videos and see if there's anything else in there that you like, that you can watch, that I unpacked. If there's anything you want to see, if you want me to look for and put on my radar, I'll look for it and see if I can find it. So that's it for this video. Thank you for coming. And the next one I'm going to shoot right now is a vintage azzaro pour homme. So check that one out.